Welcome everyone. This demo covers a sentiment analysis solution built on Oracle AI Data Platform. Here we have a synthetic hotel reviews dataset that contains raw customer reviews along with additional attributes such as review ID, review title. The review text column contains customer feedback that will be analyzed. This dataset serves as the input to our sentiment analysis solution. This solution extracts the sentiment of each review and quantify the confidence scores. Additionally, it extracts sentences, aspects, and topics from the reviews and classifies them into their corresponding sentiments. This helps identify the customer concerns and topic drivers. We first start by ingesting customer reviews and their associated metadata. The review text is then analyzed to determine sentiment and generate confidence scores. Next, the solution extracts key sentences and aspects from the reviews and groups them into broader business topics such as food quality, service, and location. The results are then consolidated into a structured output dataset containing sentiments, scores, aspects, and topics. Finally, Oracle Analytics enables users to explore trends, identify conversation drivers, uncover negative feedback patterns, and perform root cause analysis. Now, let us move into the notebook and see how each of these steps is implemented. This notebook is designed as a reusable sentiment analysis template. For this demo, we are using a hotel reviews CSV dataset that is available in the AI Data Platform catalog. However, the same notebook can be used with any dataset stored in Oracle Analytics, Oracle Autonomous AI Lakehouse, or other supported data sources. The notebook is configuration driven. Users would only need to update the parameters and can run the notebook without modifying any code. Let us take a quick look at the configuration section. The first group of parameters defines the input and output locations and the text column that contains the customer reviews. Next, define the analysis levels. In this demo, we are generating all four levels: document, sentence, aspect, and topic. Select the sentiment model. The default model used here is a Roberta-based model that performs well for general review sentiment. The next section controls the topic labeling. In this demo, the topic label mode is set to automatic. This means an LLM is used to generate business-friendly topic labels from the extracted keywords and aspects. The selected LLM model, topic batch size, and maximum number of topic labels can all be configured. The notebook also supports manual topic labeling through exact label mappings and custom taxonomies, but those settings are only used when manual mode is selected. The runtime section controls performance and resource utilization, including row limits, batch size, token length, device selection, and sentence splitting options. The aspect extraction settings control how keywords and phrases are extracted from each review. The source dataset is set to the hotel reviews table, and the output dataset is configured as a bronze table where all sentiment analysis results will be stored. For analysis level, you can select only the analysis levels as per your requirement. Here you provide the sentiment model that you want to use. You can select any of the other BUD models or you can bring your own model. For topic labeling, the mode is set to automatic, which uses an LLM to generate meaningful topic labels from the extracted keywords and aspects. With the configuration complete, we are ready to execute the notebook and begin the sentiment analysis workflow. Next, install the Python packages. This step verifies that the required packages are available in the active runtime. This step prepares and validates the notebook configuration before execution. It verifies key settings such as sentiment model, analysis levels, topic labeling mode, runtime parameters, sentence splitter, and aspect extraction settings. Finally, the notebook prints the effective configuration, providing a quick summary of the model, processing settings, and analysis options that will be used for the sentiment analysis run. Step 6 loads the sentiment model. This step contains the reusable helper functions that powers the core sentiment analysis pipeline. These functions handle the complete processing workflow, starting with loading the source dataset and preparing the data for analysis. The reviews are then split into sentences, and important aspects and topics are automatically extracted using NLP techniques. The helper functions then create standardized output records for each configured analysis level. Step 8 is the main execution step where the sentiment analysis pipeline is run end to end. The notebook first loads the source dataset and automatically identifies the review text column if not mentioned. It then generates sentiment at the configured analysis levels. For each review, the notebook calculates overall review sentiment, splits the review into individual sentences for sentence level analysis, aspects, and generates topic level insights based on the extracted aspects. Once all sentiment scores and metadata are generated, the results are returned to the bronze output table. In this example, the source dataset contains 3.7K reviews. However, the output dataset contains over 39,000 records. This is expected because a single review can generate multiple output rows depending on the selected analysis levels. For example, each review produces one document level record, multiple sentence level records based on the number of sentences in the review, and additional aspect and topic records based on the number of keywords and phrases extracted. As a result, the final output row count is influenced by both the number of input reviews and the cardinality of the enabled analysis levels. Enabling more analysis levels typically generates richer insights, but also increases the number of output records produced by the pipeline. Here is an output that this step creates. It adds new fields such as analysis level, sentiment text, offset length, the sentiment, and the scores. As you can see for the analysis level document, it gives the sentiment on the overall review, while it splits the reviews into three sentences and identify the aspects. Then we write the data set to the output table. Now that we have the intermediate output, we pick the grouped keywords and label them. As you can see, there are a set of sentiment text that has been categorized into different topic labels. Next, we write the final output to the bronze table and can be consumed in Oracle Analytics for dashboarding and reporting. To view the results on OSE, you'll have to create a connection between OSE and AIDP. Create a connection by clicking here and provide the required details. You can provide the AIDP target catalog here. In this case, it would be bronze. I have already created a connection. This connection shows all the details of the bronze catalog. This is the output table that the sentiment analysis notebook generated. This table will now be used to create a dashboard. This is the output table that shows the sentiment text, the review sentiment, and the scores for different analysis levels. Let me now walk you through the dashboard. The Keyword Insights canvas that you see on the screen provides a high-level view of customer conversation drivers. We can see that food quality, restaurant, location, and service are the dominant themes, indicating what customers care about most when sharing feedback. Keywords such as pizza, ramen, and pasta reveal specific products and experiences customers are actively discussing. The negative review canvas specifically focuses on negative customer feedback. Terms such as pasta, awful, disappointed, and overrated immediately reveal recurring customer concerns. The line chart shows the average negative sentiment score over time. Spikes in the trend indicate periods where customers expressed stronger dissatisfaction. The scattered plot compares properties based on review volume and average negative sentiment score. Properties appearing higher on the chart exhibit stronger negative sentiment. For example, these two hotels have low number of reviews but high average negative scores. Finally, the review details section uses text highlighting to visually identify the extracted aspect within the original review text. Together, these views helps users move from high-level trends to the exact customer comments driving those insights. Thanks for watching this video.